One of the challenges we have in treatment of patients with acute myeloid leukemia is based on the biology of the disease. Many of these patients have AML that has arisen from a prior myelodysplastic syndrome or myeloproliferative neoplasm, or have AML that has been induced by prior chemotherapy. And we know that these states tend to be much more resistant to chemotherapy, and long-term outcomes are worse. And so this is clearly an area where we need to do better for our patients. And on top of that, those disease states, secondary acute myeloid leukemia, are more common in older patients with acute myeloid leukemia. The average age of the disease is between 68 and 70, depending on the study. So you can see this is a large population of our patients. And so the availability of new therapies that will improve outcomes is incredibly important to this group of patients. So along those lines, CPX-351, now called Vyxeos, is a real breakthrough for our patients. Now the approval is based on a large phase 3 study done in a population of patients between the ages of 60 and 75 with secondary acute myeloid leukemia, having arisen from a prior MDS or MPN. The patients who had prior MDS could have received hypomethylating agents and treatment-related acute myeloid leukemia. The study also included patients with de novo acute myeloid leukemia that had MDS-like cytogenetic abnormalities, complex karyotypes and the such. It was a randomized trial of CPX-351 given on days 1, 3, and 5 intravenously versus typical 7+3 regimen of cytarabine and daunorubicin.